Final Fantasy XVI Review, a bold new chapter in the legendary franchise. Hello my dear friends, how are you? I hope you are well and in good health. Today I have a new and very important video with you, which is about Final Fantasy XVI Review. I hope you like it, but before watching the video, subscribe to the channel so that you can receive everything new. Now let's watch the video. Final Fantasy XVI is one of the most anticipated RPGs in recent years, marking a bold departure from its predecessors while embracing a darker, more mature narrative. Developed by Square Enix, this latest installment in the legendary franchise brings a mix of high-octane action, gripping storytelling, and an immersive fantasy world that redefines the series. In this review, we will delve into the gameplay mechanics, narrative depth, visual presentation, and overall impact of Final Fantasy XVI. Story and setting. A darker fantasy. One of the most striking aspects of Final Fantasy XVI is its shift towards a darker, more mature story. The game takes place in the land of Valisthea, a world divided into different realms, each powered by massive crystalline structures known as mother crystals. These crystals provide magical energy, but their overuse has led to a devastating plague called the Blight, which threatens to consume the world. The protagonist, Clive Rosfield, is a tragic and deeply complex character. As the firstborn son of the Archduke of Rosaria, Clive is expected to inherit great power, but fate has other plans. His younger brother, Joshua, is chosen as the dominant of Phoenix, one of the mighty icons, summonable beings that play a crucial role in battle. When a catastrophic event shakes their homeland, Clive embarks on a journey of vengeance, uncovering deep-seated conspiracies that challenge everything he once believed. The game's narrative is heavily inspired by Western fantasy epics like Game of Thrones, weaving political intrigue, betrayal, and large-scale conflicts into its storytelling. This darker tone is a significant departure from previous Final Fantasy games but works to create an emotionally compelling experience that keeps players engaged throughout. Gameplay. A shift to action-oriented combat. Unlike previous titles that embraced turn-based or hybrid combat systems, Final Fantasy XVI fully commits to real-time action combat. Under the direction of Ryota Suzuki, who previously worked on Devil May Cry, the game delivers fast-paced, fluid battles that emphasize skill-based mechanics. Combat system. The combat in Final Fantasy XVI is reminiscent of modern action RPGs, offering deep combo mechanics, dodging, and counterattacks. Clive can wield elemental powers gained from different icons, allowing players to switch between playstyles on the fly. Each icon ability has unique attacks, from fiery barrages to earth-shattering blows, adding variety to the combat experience. The game also features a stagger system similar to Final Fantasy VII Remake, where dealing sustained damage to enemies can temporarily incapacitate them, allowing Clive to unleash devastating finishers. The sheer variety of moves and abilities ensures that combat remains engaging and rewarding throughout the game. Icon battles. One of the standout features of Final Fantasy XVI is its icon battles. These large-scale, cinematic encounters pit Clive against other dominants in awe-inspiring duels. These battles feel larger than life, blending elements of traditional combat with quick-time events and over-the-top spectacle. From battling a towering titan to clashing in the skies as a fiery phoenix, these encounters serve as some of the game's most memorable moments. World exploration and side content. While Final Fantasy XVI does not feature a fully open world like Final Fantasy XV, it opts for large, interconnected zones that offer a blend of linear storytelling and exploratory freedom. These areas are beautifully designed, filled with hidden treasures, side quests, and lore-building elements that enrich the overall experience. Side quests and activities. Side quests in Final Fantasy XVI range from deeply emotional character-driven stories to more traditional fetch quests. Some missions provide additional backstory on Valisthea's various factions, while others unlock powerful upgrades and rare gear. Though some quests feel like filler, the best ones provide meaningful context to the world and its inhabitants. Additionally, the game includes challenging hunts, allowing players to track and defeat powerful monsters scattered throughout the world. These encounters test players' combat skills and offer valuable rewards for those willing to take on the challenge. Graphics and sound design. A visual and auditory masterpiece. Visuals. Powered by Square Enix's advanced game engine, Final Fantasy XVI is a visual spectacle. The game features highly detailed character models, stunning environments, and breathtaking cinematics that rival Hollywood productions. The lighting effects, particle details, and intricate animations bring Valisthea to life, making it one of the most visually impressive entries in the series. Character designs are meticulously crafted, with each dominant and icon looking distinct and awe-inspiring. Whether it's the burning embers of a phoenix's wings or the intricate armor designs of Valisthea's warriors, every detail adds to the game's immersive atmosphere. Soundtrack and voice acting. A Final Fantasy game wouldn't be complete without a phenomenal soundtrack, and Final Fantasy XVI delivers on all fronts. Composed by Masayoshi Soken, the game's music perfectly complements its grand scale, ranging from haunting orchestral pieces to pulse-pounding battle themes. The icon battles are especially elevated by their bombastic, choir-infused compositions that add weight to every encounter. The voice acting is another highlight, with a stellar English voice cast delivering compelling performances. Ben Starr's portrayal of Clive Rossfield is particularly noteworthy, bringing depth and emotional resonance to the character. Each major faction and character is voiced with nuance, enhancing the game's narrative impact. Performance and technical aspects. On PlayStation 5, Final Fantasy XVI runs smoothly, offering both performance mode, targeting 60 FPS for fluid combat, and graphics mode, prioritizing 4K resolution for maximum visual fidelity. Load times are minimal, thanks to the PS5's SSD, ensuring a seamless experience. While the game generally performs well, there are occasional frame drops during intense battles, particularly in performance mode. However, these minor hiccups do not significantly detract from the overall experience. Criticism and areas for improvement. Despite its many strengths, Final Fantasy XVI is not without its flaws. 1. Lack of party control. Unlike previous Final Fantasy games where players could control multiple characters, Final Fantasy XVI focuses solely on Clive. While companions accompany him in battle, their actions are AI-controlled, which may disappoint fans who enjoy strategic party-based combat. 2. Limited RPG elements. While the game features skill trees and gear upgrades, its RPG mechanics are somewhat streamlined. Players looking for deep character customization may find the options limited compared to past entries. 3. Repetitive side quests. While some side quests are well written and engaging, others feel like basic fetch quests with minimal impact on the main story. A bit more variety in mission design would have enhanced the experience. Final verdict. A triumphant evolution of the franchise. Final Fantasy XVI is a bold reimagining of the franchise, embracing action-heavy combat, mature storytelling, and breathtaking spectacle. While it diverges significantly from traditional Final Fantasy elements, its compelling narrative, exhilarating combat, and stunning presentation make it one of the most memorable entries in the series. Score: 9/10. Pros: checkmark dark and engaging story, checkmark exceptional combat system with fluid mechanics, checkmark spectacular icon battles, checkmark gorgeous visuals and phenomenal soundtrack, checkmark strong voice acting and character development. Cons: crossmark no party member control, crossmark some repetitive side quests, crossmark limited RPG customization. For longtime fans, Final Fantasy XVI offers a fresh take on the series while retaining its core emotional depth. For newcomers, it serves as an exciting gateway into the world of Final Fantasy. With its grand ambition and polished execution, this is a journey that RPG fans won't want to miss. At the end of the video, I thank you for watching and see you in a new video.